Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Mike Messina. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
All right, ready to go here. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner.
The second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Yo, 1. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans,
here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Cody Bellinger.
well, over his last 10 games, just 4 hits, Boog. That's a lot of nights with an 0-for driving back to the house. I mean, that's a tough one to kind of sleep on and, figure that things are going to turn around. But with that said, he's a big leaguer. That's what you have to do. You have to make mental adjustments as well as physical. So, trust he's going to stay focused. He's going to start putting together some quality at-bats, and things will get back on track.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter will be the shortstop, number 50. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Pat leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Going 2 now. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first, and Swanson is set down. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, and on the mound in this one, Drew Smyly. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig. The pitch. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to the pitcher. On the money. Nice play. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Strike two. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers one out to right field. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So digging in, number 50. Fresh off a huge 6-hit game last night, so we'll see how he follows it up here today. And that's in there for strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Not in time. He's safe.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. And here is Babe Ruth. Throw, save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The pitch. Runner goes again. Hard ground ball, base 9. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
One down. And now Reggie Jackson. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. There's a swing and a drive, and it's gone. This place is absolutely loving it. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. A significant factor in the series with 6 hits and 7 runs driven in. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
He's got it. There's 2 away.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada, with 4 runs driven in on 4 hits to this point in the series. That one is absolutely belted, and it one-hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-0. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. There's a strike.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Next offering is fouled back.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Got him swinging.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Edwin Rios here, and he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
In the air out to center. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's 5-0. Back in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He sends it out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Drew Smiley won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Here comes the new arm for the Cubs, Kyle Hendricks.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the third baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And it is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Another one in his incredible season. It's 7-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Digging in, Don Mattingly. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Singy, this guy's put together a pretty amazing career. 8th round pick by the Rangers in 2011. Traded to the Cubs for Ryan Dempster a year later. I don't think they thought they were getting a guy who would lead them. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the game. It's 8-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Number 50 now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and I don't think when they traded for him that he would end up becoming starter with the most postseason starts in Cubs franchise history. So
line to left, and it stays fair.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Oh, and 1 now. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Runner at third here. Nobody out. And a base hit knocks in a run. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at first, Reggie Jackson, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Caught just shy of the wall.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now here is Derek Jeter. Doubled his first time up. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. It's 11-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Adrian Sampson on to pitch here.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Oh, he gloves it.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
Now here is Jorge Posada in there for strike one. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
On to the third inning. Bellinger up to hit.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody
Messina back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it and brings it in.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. Horner, a guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Rickey Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance to not only go watch Oakland play, but also the San Francisco Giants. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Cubs are down quietly. They trail in this one 11-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in is the speedy Shohei Ohtani.
Well, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 12-0. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Berg. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. That one hammered left field. That's got a chance. Out of here. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 13-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Next to hit, John Mattingly. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for two. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 50. This guy has turned into a beast. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's gone! He made him pay for that one. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add on. It's 15-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Justin Martinez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Base knock center field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed in.
That one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And next for New York, Derek Jeter. He's already homered here in this one. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 17-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swung on, belted. Back there. That one is gone. He rockets one to right. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 18-0.
That was one of those home. Runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In there safely.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now the third baseman, Lou Gehrig. That one the other way. Pat makes the grab, and that will end the inning. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 18-0. Back in New York, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ian Happ. And a pitch. There's a strike.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, number 50. Struck out swinging his first time. Singy 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Swanson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. And Swanson is set down. That's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're midway in the fourth. Yankees out in front, 18-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, John Mattingly. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Looked to me like he was trying to time the pitcher's delivery, but jumped the gun just a little bit. Good job by the pitcher of not panicking, under control, deals with the situation. That's one where you see a guy balk sometimes.
That one ripped. Ah! He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And they add a run. It's 19-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Julian Merriweather.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So up next, Reggie Jackson. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Brings it in for the third out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound. You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters.
You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Mancini now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Here's the third baseman, Edwin Rios. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. And the pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And that one's gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to the lead. It's 20-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One out, base is empty. And up next for New York, Jorge Posada. And a base hit up the middle. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at second with one away. Here's a speed threat, Shohei Ohtani. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. A two-run shot. That's his third home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 22-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Adbert Alzolay. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 73, Adbert Alzolay.
Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig, not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Into center. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 23.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Don Mattingly.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Well struck right field. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're through 5. You're dialed into the show. Here's Cody Bellinger. His righty-lefty splits there.
Number 24, Cody Bellinger.
Messina back to work.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
And he deals. Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Popped up. And there are 2 down.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Corner at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Goes down looking. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The Yankees lead it 22-0. Back here at the ballpark, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 50.
Number 50.
Here comes a pitch. Out front, rip foul.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
The 0-2. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 23-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The 0-1. And now one fouled off. Jackson over at first with one away. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the game. It's 26-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat. Watch it go a long way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Cody Hoyer taking over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit hard, base hit. Here's Shohei Ohtani, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Another homer, his 4th home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 28-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Down the third baseman, Lou Gehrig. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The relay not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 50. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Tag safe at home. And they extend their lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now on the bump, Rowan Wick. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ruth, multi-time All-Star, more than 2,000 RBI in his career. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped. and out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr. That's ripped. Base hit.
The batter, the catcher.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw into third, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making an out at third base.
In now is the Yankees DH, Shohei Ohtani, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Smoke to right, but he's got it. But they scored 12 times with an offensive onslaught. Back here in New York, Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-1. There's a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a pop-up. Jeter under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 50.
And the batter now, number 50, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the base.
And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. He goes down looking. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Michael Fulmer. 32nd appearance.
Number 32, Michael.
Lou Gehrig getting ready to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now the first baseman, Don Mattingly. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a foul ball. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, out towards right center, that's well struck. and gone.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double. So a man aboard. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Into left center for a base hit. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And that's a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So digging in, Reggie Jackson.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Derek Jeter digs in now. Liner, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, but a run comes across. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. And it's out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Shohei Ohtani stepping in now for the Yankees. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
I mean, come on, have a game. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And up next for New York, Lou Gehrig. That's ripped to right down the line. And that ball is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
1 out, base is empty. And next for New York, Don Mattingly. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And stepping in for the Yankees, number 50. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. That one hammered center field. Bellinger drop step going back. That one is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
1 down. And now Reggie Jackson. And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Derek Jeter will hit next. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now up is the Yankees DH, Shohei Ohtani. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tagging for third.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
John Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
In the air, out towards left center. Pat makes a nice running catch. And it's going to take me the entire break to count all those runs. That was nuts. Back in the Bronx, ready to begin the eighth. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Strike two. So he's back out to begin the eighth. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Mattingly steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Trey Mancini now. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. That's to third. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next at the top, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Here's the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In there at the knees. And that is strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Pitch is in there. That's strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The wide to kick the pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. On to the bottom of the eighth, and stepping in for the Yankees, number 50. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Line drive, base hit down the line. The throw into second.
Up next,
Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. Nobody out, runner at first. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, one down.
The right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That one ripped. And off the base of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
One out, runner at second. Derek Jeter, the next to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike and safe. It's a stolen base.
Wow, these guys are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Jackson takes his lead at third with one away. That's hard hit on the line. Happ makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The run scores from third, and the lead continues to grow. And up next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And it gets by him.
Well, all you can say is he just whiffed on that ground ball and probably took his eye off it a little early, looking to pick up his throwing target, but that's not something you'll see professional infielders do too often.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive. And forget it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. And he's in at second with a two-out double.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's going to be number 50. Grounded to Rios. Tosses to first. Third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. Back now in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
A wind in the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Luis Torrens.
And up next for Chicago, Luis Torrens. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first. Cubbies with only one out left.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
Foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
0-1 down. And there's the strike. And down on strikes. And that'll do it.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
Well, this one ends in a blowout.